Hello gang, what's up? Welcome back to Steve Nanny Music. Once again, it's time for It's All About That Bassline. Let's do it.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, about the bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass,
So I know the last couple of 3 ones of these I've done, it's all been about Motown bass lines. So today we're going to get outside of Motown. We're going to move as far away from Motown as possible. Today it's about the Eagles, more specifically Hotel California. This is the Eagles' signature song, probably the one they're the best known for. Definitely the most fame. I think it was recorded in 1977. I believe is when it was released, 76 or 77. And it featured a guy on the bass. Randy Meisner was the bass player on this track. Now, Randy Meisner also, the Eagles are known for their harmony, not their bass lines. So Randy Meisner was an incredible singer. If you're familiar with the track from the Eagles, Take It to the Limit, he's the one that sang that. Ridiculously great voice. So it's not really a wonder that nobody really talks about his bass playing when he can sing that good. But here's the thing, he kind of flies under the radar. And this particular bass line for Hotel California, I picked this one because I think this is a real good example to show you exactly how a bass line can change the mood of a song. So the Eagles actually recorded this track 3 times at 2 different studios. They recorded it twice in Los Angeles, and then I think the final version they did in Miami. The first one was too high. Don Henley just wasn't comfortable singing it. The key was too high, so they lowered the key. The second one, there was a tempo issue, so they got the thing recorded and they decided, nah, it's too fast, too slow, whatever it was. So they recorded it a 3rd time in a different studio. I would love to go back and hear some of those recordings and see if the bass line was the same. I know that the guitar players on the solo, the outro solo, very, very well known, very famous. The guitar players worked for 3 or 4 days coordinating that guitar solo. So I'd love to know how if the bass line ever changed any. So we'll get into the bass line. We'll talk about it a little bit, and I'll kind of show you maybe if it didn't go the way that they wanted it to in the recording studio, if they'd come up with a different bass line, how you probably wouldn't like the song as much. So it's just goes to show it really is all about the bass line. So the bass line on this track is really not anything crazy difficult. It's very repetitive, and it revolves around a root 5 root octave. So that's what it does the whole song. Sure, there are a couple of different variations in it, but it's basically the same thing the whole way through. Not anything insanely difficult. However, this is an example of where the bass line fits the music so well that if you did not hear it that way, the song wouldn't even sound the same. Even though it's very understated, that bass line is very iconic. And if you play it wrong, people notice. So when they went in the studio, if they would have recorded it differently, imagine if it went like this. Maybe it could be a straight up country western song. Or possibly, I don't know, like a straightforward hard rocking song.
She showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say, "Welcome to the Hotel California." Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely place.
What if it kind of had like a nice blues swing to it almost? That'd be neat.
Please bring me my wine. He said, "We haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices are calling from far away." Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely place. Living it up at the Hotel California.
So yeah, none of those really work, and it's because it's not what's on the record. That's pretty much the perfect bass line for this song. I couldn't imagine it being recorded any other way. And like I said earlier, if it was recorded a different way, then it wouldn't be the same song. The song would not nearly be as popular, be as well received, be as widely acclaimed as it was if Randy Meisner had decided, hey, let's just play like straight 16th notes on this instead of kind of following what the drums are doing. So, again, just one more example. It's all about that bass line.
Beauty, just raise them up, 'cause every inch of you is perfect from the bottom to the top. Yes, my-
Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed this edition of It's All About That Bass Line. So please give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe to the channel, all that social media stuff that everybody tells you to do in their videos at the beginning, the end, sometimes in the middle. Do all that same stuff for mine. YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram. You got my email at the end of the video. So finish the video, play out a little bit on the bass line, show you how it goes, how it recorded this to the backing track, so that way the right way, so you can get that bad taste of that blues swing out of your mouth bass line that I did. Sorry about that. So be good to one another, stay safe, and we'll catch you next time. Bye bye.